Welcome to WB Mason Postgame Extra exclusively on SNY.TV. Strange night at Citi Field on Wednesday night. The Padres beat the Mets 7-3. But while the game was going on, there were reports that Wilmer Flores and Zach Wheeler had been traded to Milwaukee for Carlos Gomez. Flores continued to play in the game. It was a very emotional night for him. At the same time, Lucas Duda hit 3 home runs, only the second Met ever to do that at home. At the same time, Bartolo Colon got knocked out in the third inning, his shortest outing as a Met, as he gave up 6 runs and 2 in the third inning. So where do you start?
Well, we'll start about the game. The game was out of order real quick. Of six runs right off the get-go, 2-2-2, first 3 innings for the Padres. They just really got, Colon didn't have it, was over the middle of the plate. Again, I guess Duda, the highlight for the Mets, the 3 home runs, ironically. How long did it take Neuenhuis? And now he does it in the same season. Amazing.
Last year when he finally got the job, you know what, he was just doing okay, and all of a sudden he took off. And that's what we're seeing right now. He's a guy who's locked in. He's dangerous. We know that. And, you know, we get a couple guys on tonight. All of a sudden we're right in the game with the way he swung the bat tonight. So I'm happier than heck for him because he's a huge part of our lineup. And you know what? The other day when I said, heck, we got to, whoever hits plays, Lucas Duda saying, well, I'm playing.
But the big story today was how emotionally distraught Wilmer Flores was. I mean, remained in the game to play shortstop and was clearly upset. I really felt terribly for him. But you know what? It's that first trade is always so tough. Life goes on. You go to a new organization. You know, I came here to the Mets, the lowly Mets. I thought it was the end of the world. Look what happened. It was the best thing that ever happened to me.
Well, during the game I heard about I was getting traded, and, you know, I got emotional. And when I came in, they told me there was no trade.
This kid comes off the field tonight. He hears he's traded. He's upset by it. And I don't know anything about it. It
was an unfortunate situation, and so, you know, we could have pulled him and contributed to the speculation, and at the same time, we're trying to win a game.
Why would I take him out of the game? I've been sobbing in the third inning before. Nobody takes me out of a game. You know, it's ball. You know, we got to move. Hey, I don't give a what happened. We got to play. And that's the thing, you know, you got to go out and play. I'm sorry he's upset, you know, but until somebody reports something that, you know, walks in our dugout or calls me on the phone and said, hey, here's what's going on, son, you're the shortstop right now.
And given, you know, various considerations on the part of the manager, you know, he was left in the game in part because we're trying to win the game, in part because you know, at that point in time and at this point in time, there was no deal. I have personally talked to Wilmer and apologized to him for the situation that he found himself in.
What drama awaits on Thursday? We'll find out early because it's a noontime start on Thursday. John Neese pitches the rubber game of the series against Andrew Kashner. Our coverage begins at 11:30 a.m. on SNY with Pepsi pregame live. That'll do it for WB Mason Postgame Extra. Be sure to join us after every game for exclusive coverage on SNY.TV.